Welcome back to the Olga S. Pérez Show. I'm your host, Olga. How you doing? How you doing? I already saw some comments. I thank you for your patience. Crazy day. In a good way. Just very busy. Very busy. Yeah, and so I saw some comments like Happy Monday. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. Happy Monday. Look at me. I'm already for climb, just getting ready for the live. Look at this. Hello. And nothing bad happened. Actually, I'm quite excited. And so, yeah. If you like this video, if you're happy to see me here, make sure to smash that like button. Your comments are my fuel, you know. I read them. Keep them coming. I do respond. If you want me to read something in particular, make sure to super chat it. That way the colors will pop up and I won't miss it. For sure. You know what I mean? And thank you already. If you've become a member, welcome back. Welcome back, my love. And if you've been here before, either way, welcome back. If it's your first time, great to have you. So, boy, today's going to be a long stream, I think, because, my God. Oh, my God, I got so much to tell you. Obviously, I want to talk about the Super Bowl. I'm going to talk about the halftime performance. Mind you, I haven't even seen it. And so if I watch it, it will be with you guys to do literally a live reaction. I got so much to tell you about it because I had a premonition. I had this. I'll tell you all about it. I'm going to be talking about what's been trending on Twitter, like the UFO, right? I'm sure you guys heard it. Man. But you know me. Unleashing the power of perspective. One reaction at a time. I got something kind of funny about it because you know me, I always like to make it a little lighthearted because we got enough people out there fear-mongering and whatnot. But this is just, I mean, So I just don't think, with everything that's being said, I see things a little differently. So that's how I'm gonna break it all down. And then, of course, I'll take a quick break, come back and do a reaction video, which I haven't announced yet. But maybe you guys will help me decide. Maybe I'll throw it out there. And then you guys be like, nah. You can vote live. We can do that too. I was also planning on taking your calls today. Yeah. I'm going to put a link in the live chat. And if you want to join me, I'm taking people's calls. Just a few minutes, to give everybody a chance, whoever wants to, talk, say anything, ask questions. And it's your choice when I send you the link. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to get on camera. You could just, take that option but just like a call-in, like a talk show radio type of thing. You know what I mean? We'll see. Maybe I'm putting too much on the plate. But before I even get started, just so you know, that's what I got at the very least for the agenda today. And of course, I'm going to read your chats as much as I can. Like I said, sometimes when you guys are talking to each other, then I'm kind of lost in the sauce because I'm like, what was that? What was that about? Right? That's why if you definitely want me to read it, super chat it. It supports me, supports the channel. You have no idea how much all your supports, your likes, sharing this content. Definitely share this video. Okay. All right. Well, especially for those who are new, I'm going to start with a quick intro so that everybody knows what they're getting into. Hi, I'm Olga S. Pérez, coming at you live, unleashing the power of perspective, one reaction at a time. I've been a life strategist for over 20 years, and I'm here to share my insights on trending topics, current news, and music videos that we all want to talk about with love and humor. Hey, what's up? So without further ado, I'm already dying itching to see some comments here. Welcome. Thank you guys for all your love and support. I think that's literally like part of my agita was the scene that you guys were already there waiting, ready. And I could just feel the love, guys. Thank you so much. Tanya! Happy Monday. How you doing? Love it. Hey, Victor. Happy Monday, Olga in chat. Smiley face. Love it. Isn't that funny? Like, Do you see how sometimes I have no idea why this happens? It happens like randomly. That the emojis will come out like this. So I'm sharing this so that you can see. I don't know what's up with that. I have no control over it. Sean Henry, welcome. Gregory Paul, welcome. Keri Lewis, checking in. You're checking in. I love you. Thank you. Great to see you guys here. Bass Anderson, what's up, y'all? Hope everyone's having a great day. Prayer hands, you know that's my emoji. Or one of them. One of my top. So, who else we got here already? Oh, I hope I didn't miss anybody, by the way. I hope people didn't come and go. Oh, look at Sean Henry. My music request for today is by the artist 5 Times August. Stop. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm not sure if that's the song that I queued up per another request. It's been a few people requested it, but MM specifically even super chatted it. So I just have to double check the song, but it's definitely that artist. And I've been dying to see it because somebody else played it in their intro video. And I literally screenshot it because it was like the same day that I was asking MM. I'm like, what was that song again? Like, because sometimes it's really hard when people are putting in the comments. But again, keep your comments coming. I do read them. I will respond as I can. But your suggestions, again, you super chat it, become a member, because members and super chats take priority, my friends. I love you. But that's, YouTube is not letting me monetize my channel. Not to mention that you already know, if you don't know, how I'm being like super shadow banned. Super, not just shadow banned, super shadow banned. I mean, before I even do a video, they're already like, limitations. And I'm like, whoa, you didn't see it. And when I tell them to look at it, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's fine. Well, still, some of them, they're like, no, after careful consideration, no. We reviewed it, nah. Okay. So YouTube, they're, yeah, they want people to work for free. Right. Let's see how long that shit lasts. But anyway, it's not even like my profanity because I've watched other videos and they use their little cursey words and whatnot, and they're fine. And the bigger the channel gets, all of a sudden these people get like backdoors, kind of like the same thing with like the Twitter files. I'm not kidding. The same people that complained about the Twitter files. And they're like, oh, we're being shadow banned and this and that. I found, and I'm not going to say names because, it's like something that everybody, I guess, gets into. Like when you guys have asked me things like from Eliza Blue, the whole story. And I'm like, look, I'm just telling you what she did was wrong to Brittany Venti. That's enough. There's nothing really more to say. It's like, all right, now, what you did is wrong. And then if you got caught, clear your name. And she just kept digging it deeper and deeper. Tim Cast, he was involved and all this stuff. And all of a sudden now he's saying he's sorry to the point that apparently he's canceling himself. He put a poll up like, who wants me to stay or go? Like, what? After all this time of him talking, I'll never bend to the mob. I'll never bend to the mob. What? But see? What I love about this is that I was saying it. Like, how do people are so faithful giving all this money to people that I'm like, just look closer. Because even if you like the person, doesn't it matter their values? And if the fact that are they cowards? Are they hypocrites when they're calling everybody else hypocrites? That's what I'm talking about, right? This just is truth. Calling a spade a spade. Mary Tasho, buenos dias, y'all. Buenos dias, Mary. Clara, how you doing? Hey, Olga. Hey, fam. Like the emoji heart. Don't you know, Olga, when you tell the truth, you are censored? Yes. Thank you. Well said, Sean. Yes. It's not going to change. I'm sorry. But again, that's why us connecting community, your support, whether it's on locals, whether it's becoming a member on this channel, whether you buy me a coffee. I mean, the link's in the description below, but like all of it it's you guys are making it. You're making it. I show up and I hope to deliver. I'll tell you for sure, I will never be a hypocrite. You mark my words. I've been doing it. See, that's the thing. Maybe it's almost like cheating because I really have that much more experience than most of these people out there that are claiming to be this way or that way or have this value, that value, and then they can't handle it. They can't. It takes a lot to not sell your soul. I get it. And when they're making money, like I'm surprised that Tim's like, if you guys want me to get off, I will. And apparently there was more votes to, like, what? Why would you do that? Like, it's just, ugh. Anyway, I'm not saying I'm going to get into them. Oh my God. Did you guys see the whole, was it, I don't watch the show. Did you guys just see that? Again, and I'm not even getting the party started over here, and they're already cutting me off. That wasn't me. I didn't do anything. My internet's fine. Power's on. Jesus. So I'm going to head to Rumble. Fact, I didn't open the window yet. Let me open my Rumble window because I want to say hello to my Rumble viewers. Much love, guys. Thank you for being on Rumble. Make sure to smash that Rumble like. Hey, Evil V Twin checking in. Love. Thank you. So, yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to say on YouTube. I'm telling you guys straight up, we're going to have to meet on Rumble. Because even when I try to curtail, make little, sign language, my little, my codes and shit. No, because it's beyond that now. Because of the way I'm going to get into the UFO, for sure, I'm going to be like censored and then some. So if you really want to know what I think and what I feel, it's got to happen on Rumble. It's not happening here because I am going down. I love, for the Tom MacDonald fans, let me just start off by sharing this clip that I thought, well, could I have done any better than that in a nutshell? You guys know I love doing stuff in a nutshell. Like, let's cut the middle guy out. Let's get right to it. Well, my boy Tom, this morning, I saw something and I was like, oh, of course. Here we go. Did you guys see this already? Don't mean to be repetitive, but I think it's a must. It's a must. So good. Let me refresh the page so we can watch this from the get-go. Let me pause it.
So
that's how he starts. Hope you guys can hear it. Let's just triple check. What's up, my man? Okay, here we go. So you see on the screen, aliens with 3 exclamations.
Been a lot of talk of UFOs in the news lately. UFO fever grips Washington. U.S. shoots down unidentified cylindrical object over Canada. U.S. jet shoots down another unidentified object over Canada. Lawmakers want briefings on this weekend's UFOs. U.S. closes Lake Michigan airspace, cites national defense post-UFO sighting. Object shot down over Lake Huron. Your Monday briefing. U.S. destroys UFOs. Okay, I got one very serious question. How long until Joe Biden tries to sound out UFO and says UFO on national television? UFO. You know, that thing up in the sky, man. You know what's gonna happen. And if it doesn't happen, then Joe Biden's probably already been abducted and replaced with a clone who's much less of a moron. What do you guys think's going on here? Is it China, Russia, aliens? Or is it Sam Smith floating around this stupid fucking outfit? Because there's one thing I know for sure, it's the truth is out there. As long as Joe Biden's out there, there's a bunch of lies out there too. So what do you guys think it is? Let me know. So there's been a lot of talk of UFOs in the news lately. UFO fever grips Washington. U.S. shoot. So there's been.
That's funny that right at the end it kind of repeats itself, but I was looking at it and it actually didn't end. So I don't know if he did that on purpose to kind of loop it. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? But here's what I like about what I found on this one. How about this little tweet? If you thought 9/11 was bad, ... just wait for the staged alien in quote invasion. How about that? That's a nice positive way to take this stupidity. I mean, I'm not saying that UFOs don't exist. Quite the opposite. But it's the whole, see, I can't say it because I'm going to get in that conspiracy theory category, but I'm going to give it to you raw and real on Rumble. Like I said, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here. But get ready. The link is in the description below. Find me on Rumble. You can also just look at Rumble, Olga S. Pérez. You'll find me. Make sure to like. Make sure to follow, How about this one? How about okay, so get this. See, I'm even skeptical, right? Like hesitant to even tell you what had happened. So I don't really watch football. I don't watch games on TV. I'll go to a live game. But anyway, in the house. And if anything, I'll go to like a Super Bowl party because I'm there for the party. And most of the times people get together like and they get all like around the TV at the halftime. I don't, typically I want to watch the shows, but the more demonic, the more disgusting they are and talentless, and the more this just you get me. So I knew. I'm like, let me guess. And here's Rihanna, hasn't been around again for 5 years or so, right? And I was like, you know what? I got a feeling it's not going to be that great. And I thought, let me guess. She going to dress in red? Now, I have not seen her performance. I have not seen it. I queued the video. I looked it up this morning and I queued it. I read some articles. One of them, of course, Trump was like one of the worst or the worst halftime ever or something like that. And again, I'm not surprised. And I'm not here to bash anybody's performance. I'm here to tell you what I see. What vibe they're giving me. You know what I mean? Are they truly just performing or is it another fucking propaganda agenda, etc., 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 right? So I'm thinking I want to watch it live with you guys for the first time over on Rumble so I can really not hold back. Then let me see what are you guys looking at? Oh, so but I did catch this clip on Twitter of Keri Lake, and this person wrote, Benny Johnson, the NFL played two different national anthems. Now get this. So I don't watch the game, right? But I'm in a house and I'm talking to a friend on the phone, and I have my Beats headset. So I can't hear shit. And all of a sudden I see this woman singing, this woman of color. And I don't care, what their color is or anything like that. She's wearing red. It's not Rihanna. And I look at it and I go, I remember I was mid-conversation, mid-sentence. I look up, I see this person on the screen, and I go, I quote, like I want to make sure I say exactly what I said at that very moment. I don't know who this person is. Wasn't really watching the game. I'm on the phone, got my Beats on so I can't hear anything. And I look up and I see this. And the vibe that I got, literally, the first vibe, I go, and see, I don't even want to say it because I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just what happened real and natural. I was like, who's this stupid bitch? Like, it's not that she's a stupid bitch. It's not like I was being insulting. It was the feeling that I got just by looking at that screen. I'm intuitive. Whether you believe in that shit or not, I'm telling you. And I go, I don't like the feeling of this. And my friends are like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, yo, I can't even hear her. I'm just telling you, this is the vibe I got from just looking up for a split second. Lo and behold, I find this morning, because yesterday, I'm telling you, I ignored the whole thing. I actually was in bed before halftime, like 8 o'clock, 8:30. And if you know me, you know that's when I go to bed. And I'm up at 5 and I start working at 5. It's not like I'm pussyfooting around. No, I'm working. And I find today that there was a black anthem. Oh, listen, you do you. You do you. It's cool. The problem is, it's not just, when the blacks are Black Americans, African Americans, trying to get out of segregation years ago, that we already know with the woke bullshit, but I'm going, okay, forget the color thing. Forget politics. Forget all. And I didn't watch it yet. I don't even know if I will. I have a feeling that it's just not going to be like this great song. You let me know. We all have opinions. You know what they say about opinions, right? They're like assholes. Everybody has one. I know it's old school, but what do you think? You think it doesn't still ring, in a way to this day? Anyway, I'm being funny, guys. Remember, everything I'm saying, I'm allegedly saying whatever I say because it's all for entertainment purposes. You get it? You got me. All right. With that said, there's a disclaimer. But I'm going, it's to me, basic common sense. But even somebody who, like me, who's worked with people and helped them get along, relate, communicate. The worst thing you can do is something like that. You are literally creating a bigger wedge, and I mean like nail in the coffin of separating. What good are you going to get by separating? I know you want a voice and you want to have your space, but the thing is, we are one. It's not like they have taxes, or do they? For one group, it's a different set of taxes than another group based on the color of your skin or your background or your sex. Do you feel me? It's already bad enough, right? That's the middle class getting the most taxed, not the rich. After all our lying ass politicians, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. So my thing is, why? You just made your shit worse. Because if anybody's out there that is actually racist, prejudiced, this just fueled them. These are facts. This is natural human behavior. We don't have to agree. And again, this is one-sided, which is the other reason why I want to take calls. But am I going to play the anthem? Do I want to do it right now? Of course, what's the other thing that's very popular from the Super Bowl? The commercials. Of course, the only reason I want to see the commercials is A, what's again the propaganda? Number one, the brainwashing. Number two, if they're even funny. Because that would be nice to see one that's really funny. And then be like, wow, okay, good job. That would be the only two reasons. But here you see Keri Lake. Let me see if I can zoom in. And apparently this is her face and her reaction when they did the Black National Anthem. There cannot be, okay, just in physics, in common sense, in mathematical, there cannot be a national anthem for everybody, for every group. There can't be. A national anthem, it's nationalism. It's got nothing to do with your skin and your culture, your background, nothing to do. Hence the word national anthem, which is the other thing that I was going to get into, which is the fact that a lot of people have been using the word fascism. Now, you know I say things wrong all the time. Hey, English is my third language. I'm dyslexic and I got all kinds of other issues, right? In the sense that I'm not perfect, but I know who the fuck I am. And I know when I make a mistake. And I know what fascism means. Coming from a country like Spain, where they had a civil war right before, World War, I'm going to mess it up now. It's probably World War II, right? The Nazis, whatever. You get me. If not, look it up. This is not about fact check. You got the date wrong. That's not the point I'm making here. The point I'm making is that's how the Civil War started. And when Franco, the dictator who took over from a system that was the monarchy system, which I'm not saying I'm defending it. I'm just telling you, just quickly, a little bit of that history. And one of the words that were being used and people getting shot for was fascist. In Spanish, fascista, fascist, right? People need to stop using that word if they don't know what it means. Look, I controlled my F-bomb. Because just because I want to save it for like the real good moments. But I'm going to be sharing the definition of fascism. Because the truth is, all this cancel culture, it is fascist. All these people, that inclusivity, the Black National Anthem, all of this behavior, the jab, what side, the politics, what side of the politics are you on? When you do not let somebody think and be how they want to be, when you shove shit down people's throat, that's the energy of fascism. But again, I'm just throwing you just a general point about that. But I want to get into it. I want to break it down. So let me see. Now, talking about the UFOs, how about this? Who doesn't know or who does know about Bluebeam Project? That's one of the things that was trending. But what's funny is that I'm like, it didn't ring a bell. And then I see this tweet. Hope you guys can see this. You see this? Because you know how that whole with the lasers, the green lasers, that they saw that was seen in Hawaii. I'm going, first of all, anybody can duplicate that. We have holograms. We have the technology. But then again, oh no, quickly, it's China. Where's the proof? Where's the proof, guys? And again, don't want to get too far into it. This is where I want to go to Rumble and stay over there with this. But the Agenda 2030 was written over 2 decades ago. And one of the things is like, there's going to be a pandemic. There's going to be this in order. They have done from 2000, from 9/11. And then, from that point on, like totally direct, like full marching papers, like this is what we're going to do. And if this fails, or even if it doesn't fail, but we haven't completed our goal, then we're going to do. The UFOs was part of that. I said this 20 years ago. What did I get? What are you, crazy? What? Conspiracy theory. Again, everything's conspiracy theory. And that's before the whole woke movement. It's been a thing. And so I'm loving it because the people that have known me for a very long time, I got receipts. And they go, get out. But see, they're so inundated with propaganda that whether people believe in it or not, whether they remember what I said or not, whether you believe me or not, it's really, we have a shit show in Ukraine. Then we're not allowed to question Turkey. What happened in Turkey? Did anybody feel what I felt? The instinct that it came to me, which was reminiscent of 9/11. I'm not saying natural disasters don't occur, but there's questions that we should be able to discuss, which I know I can't on YouTube. Not that they're telling me I can't. I won't give them the satisfaction. And believe me, you want to go to Rumble and you want to talk to me, we want to talk together over there straight up. Because if we're talking the greatest psyop of all time is happening right now. I'm not debating whether UFOs exist, but you see this. You see this hologram here. You see this. Forget about the fact that in this clip, there's this 9/11 clip along with it. But the fact is, we have technology to make you believe everything. Things appearing in the sky. So back on those green lights of Hawaii. They said it's a satellite and it's a Chinese satellite. Again, where's your proof? So again, everyone's talking and talking and talking and talking. They make us fight with each other. And mind you, did I miss the memo? Did they actually put it anywhere that they were going to be having the Black National Anthem at the Super Bowl? Or did they just surprise everybody? I would love to hear your comments. Whether you're watching this live or you watch this replay, I want to see what you got to say. I mean, and in fact, I'm not sure if I can play the Rihanna. See how I have it queued up here? I'm not sure I can really play the Rihanna performance and not get a copyright or some stuff. That's the other thing that's bugging me. Because no, I'm tired of everything I do. They won't. Shh. But I'm gonna keep showing up on YouTube, and I'm gonna keep telling you guys, come see me at Rumble. Let's continue this like for real, like the way it should be. Where I'm not just censored, but filtered. I mean, this is just disgusting. It's disgusting. And that's it. Hey, Knees Joe. Oh my God, AC Nelson. Welcome. Haven't seen you now in a minute. Wow. Okay. Victor, let me see. When that thing in Turkey happened, my first reaction was, in caps, I know it was the massive shifts. Well, massive, but again, I dare not say it on YouTube. And again, because it doesn't matter if I'm wrong. Doesn't matter if I'm right. It's the fact that I can't even pose the question without getting, oh, they got me. They know. You think they're stupid? You think YouTube really doesn't notice that I'm here? And I don't mean just because they already put me in that shadow ban category. Oh, no. They specifically are treating me like they know people would want to watch and talk to me. You mark my words. It'll come out sooner or later. Anyway, let me real quick, before I go to Rumble, I don't want to leave you guys hanging. I want to check my list again about that song, about that particular. Of course, on Friday, I am going to be doing another Tom MacDonald We're going to do Tom Friday Tom reaction. I haven't chosen this song yet. I will put a poll up for that. So Fridays from now moving forward, all Tom MacDonald. And I'll put polls up. And we're going to do that. Let me see real quick. Where am I? Okay, real quick. So okay. So let me see. I'm reading the 5 times August. Calling out Gates. So I think, Sean, is that the same song you're telling me? Shout out to Mario. Well, I don't know. Mario. Well, I think he's told you guys his name, right? M Maga1 on Rumble. Shout out. So, is that the one, Sean? Randy X2 NATO. Ooh, now we're talking, people. Thanks for checking in on Rumble, guys. Yay. Yeah, me too. I got both screens up too. Because with the software that I'm using, I'm actually not able to, at least not yet, I think it's got more to do with Rumble than it has to do with the software that I'm using. But regardless. What's up, baby? I mean, I've heard already like some stuff like, oh, they think people, there's some I guess, speculation or whatever that Rihanna was pregnant. All right, good for her, whatever. I'm really interested in watching her performance. Not because I want the entertainment. Look at this. Here's another one. Do you see? Oh, shoot. Can you guys see this? Again, with like the holograms. Like people can see things and believe they're real. They have the technology. That's my thing. Like, why are we questioning? Why at this point have we not already learned how much the government lies, how much they manipulate? You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's an ad. Look at this. If you enjoyed 9/11 and COVID-19 show, you're going to love the alien invasion. It's to me, it's so clear. So clear. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, guys. I thought you were seeing me scrolling over here. Look at this. All right, with the whales and the... Yeah, this is what I was looking at. There's the alien invasion one I just read. Rogue thought. In history, who did the censoring, the good guys or the bad guys? Heard this posed recently. Morning, by the way. Morning. Well, morning maybe in your neck of the woods. So, yeah. So, what do you guys think? I mean, there's so much to talk about. I think I could be here all day. But I do typically do the reaction video at 2 o'clock. So, I don't want to lose you guys. I know it's great and it's even better when the longer I stay on YouTube, right? When I'm doing a live stream. But as you can see, I feel like I can't say squat. What am I going to do? Start playing the commercials? I'm also concerned with that. I'm also concerned that here's a little page I found from CNET. Super Bowl commercials 2023. Watch all the big ads from the big game. I haven't seen any of them. Okay, I lied. I actually did see the Ben Affleck one. That just like popped up somewhere. And I was like, let me watch it. It didn't look like it was going to be long. And they made it sound like J-Lo had no clue. And again, when I watched the commercial, it's like she freaking knew. It's like actors, people. They're actors. Anyway, I heard one of them was really good, like funny. I think it's this one about the fridge. Or I guess maybe Hellman's mayonnaise. I'm not sure because I didn't watch it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. There seem to be a lot of commercials. As you can see, I'm scrolling. I'm like, do you care? Do you want me to break down the commercials? Or do you guys have a favorite? Or is there any of the commercials like this one? I heard a lot of good stuff about this one. The T-Mobile one with John Travolta. I don't know. Is it worth my time? You tell me. Because to me, I'm busy. I'm busy doing things to make the world a better place. I'm busy loving my neighbor. You get what I mean? I'm busy being of help in any way I can. And although this is like edutainment, right? There's a lot here. Look at this. I'll be here all day. But I'll tell you what, I know I'm not going to be able to give my real opinion because it's different when I'm reacting to a song versus reacting to this kind of stuff. Yeah. So, let me see real quick.
Why don't you go? Go back.
Give me a second.
House. All I'm doing is working. Okay.
Hold on. So there's this video. I didn't watch it yet either. Let me see. Let me see if this is worthy of commentary before I go to Rumble. Now, you know what? No. Telling you. You guys got to come to Rumble. But make sure to become a member as well on Locals. I'll do a re-e-stream over there. Not sure if I can do it today. But of course, when you become a member, you'll get the notification. And I love you for all your love and support. I can't say it enough. Thank you so much. And smash that like button. Comment. Share. Did you share this? Here we go. Here's my Rumble. I'll refresh my page on Rumble. Great to see you guys here. Thank you for your love and support because we are getting into it. If you want real live streaming, real and raw, like nowhere else, head over to Rumble, my love. I'm going there right now. Don't say I didn't warn you. But I will be back to do the live reaction to that song I mentioned again. 5 August? Something 5. Anyway, that'll be around 2 o'clock. Then I'll come back. Oh, shoot. I did say I was going to take calls. So you know what? I could take calls on Rumble too. What do you guys think? Do you want to talk to me today, or should we do another day? Or I can, because here you go. Here is the link right there in the chat. You can call in if you want. I'll take your call one at a time. But also, I sent the link on Rumble. But I'm concerned that you guys can't be yourself on YouTube. So I suggest that you call on Rumble if you want to call. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Because I want you to also be free. So I'm going to end this broadcast here on YouTube. But still live right now. I'm not cutting off on Rumble. I'll be back later around 2 o'clock to do the live music video reaction to the, what's the name of the guy again? Now I'm looking for Sean's thing because I closed out that. About Bill Gates. August 5. Messing it up. Let me see. I don't know why I keep saying 5 times August. Is that the correct thing? Is it 5 times August? Hey, Elisa. I think I just saw you at the corner of my eye. Unless I'm seeing things again. I'm dyslexic, so. Hello. All right, guys. Well, you got the link, but I'm not going to be on. I got somebody already waiting. Awesome. Great to see you. Okay. Rumble. Go to Rumble. I'll see you at Rumble. And sign up to my Locals. You'll see why. See you later. But right now, I'll see you at Rumble.